So this is the first time we've been alone since she was born. Do you feel nervous?
No.
So what would you say is your advice to all people who are thinking about having kids who've never had kids? The first 2 weeks of experience, what would you say?
It's challenging.
How so?
I don't know, I think like sleeping or the lack of sleep part is really hard. When you don't sleep well, you cannot function that well, so everything gets more tiring, more frustrating. Also, I think you are knowing each other, so you're trying to get used to each other and try to understand each other. And it's hard, it's like just meeting a new person. So you have to get to know her. So yeah, that's the hardest part.
Yeah, I think some of the things we didn't expect were everybody told us we're not going to sleep, which is fine. But the thing is, you didn't expect the I think we were in the impression that, that's good burp. I think we were in the impression that we could figure out a system that would work for everybody, where we could just do it. But that went out the door pretty quick. But we are still trying to figure out some things to make our lives easier. So we're working on that. But the first 2 weeks are, I would say, from what I've heard from other people, I think this one's she's not bad. She only complains when she's hungry. That's pretty good. So we got lucky. 24/7 hungry. So a lot of people asking me like, oh, how you doing? How you sleeping? How's life? You busy all the time? And I'm like, yeah, I mean, but I'm always busy all the time. The difference is now it's like you have to manage your time a little bit better. So I want to, let's say like today. Today my goal is go to the gym. My goal is to go to the gym and pick up my speaker, because my speaker got messed up for some reason. My goal is for 11 to go to the gym. The gym's the quietest at 11. I like to go to 11. Nobody's there. Do whatever I want. Yada, yada, yada. It's now 1:09. It could have been easily 3:09. You know, you just gotta, you have priorities. You have to do whatever it is you need to do. If you can do them, whether it's take a break or watch a show or play games on your computer or get something physical done, you have to try to do that. And even though sometimes it's impossible, if you're alone and let's say you have a child or something, I understand it's tough to do that. You have to wait a bit till you find somebody you can trust to help you out, so you can do those things. But if you're a couple and you have, you're both able, you can try to devise a time where you can do your own thing. So I aimed for 11, didn't work. And then I've just been trying to go to the gym, but not overly. It's not that important. So my biggest thing is I still have time. It's 1 o'clock. I've been given the green light. I did all the stuff I needed to do so I can basically clear my schedule. The kid's about to sleep. Josie's got a show on. She's fed. I gave her tapioca, tied her over. Got food coming. I feel like, not that I earned it, but it's like, you know, I cleared my schedule so I can do this. But I'm also on call. This gym workout, which I'm planning to be with picking up the speaker, probably about 2 hours, could end at any moment. Could end before I even finish this video. And that's something you have to make. You're always on call. And I was always on call anyways. Like, you could call me while I'm in the middle of a set and say, Drew, I got a flat tire. Can you come pick me up? Fuck yeah, for sure. I'm there. I don't care. It's the gym. I can come back and do it. If anything, I like to mix things up. You know, like I usually like to do different workouts every week or something a little bit different. Here, I stopped halfway through my workout, go do something else, come back and do a workout. That's something different. So you get to mix things up. Anyways, all I'm saying is that you're on call a little bit more when there's 3 of you, when you have a little person. So, and that's about it. Still busy. I still got to finish my book today. Still got to publish it. Still got to do a bunch of other stuff. Website, holy shit. I need to call Keo maybe. Anyways, more management, more time. I'm going to the gym now. I have to do that. Try to do the stuff later. Again, I might have to do it later, but it's manageable. Also, Josie's a fucking trooper right now. She is absolute monster of a mother so far. So I'm happy for that because I'm a terrible father. There you go. Like I said, on call. So baby hasn't slept since this morning. Josie's concerned. I'm coming home halfway through my workout. Who cares? It's just a fucking workout. It's no big deal. So yeah, I'm literally 10 minutes away. Probably about 10 minutes away. I'm there in 5. I'm basically almost done to get there. So if I have to, I'll go back to do the workout. If I can't, I'll go tomorrow and go twice as hard. Workouts always be there. Volleyball's always going to be there. On-call Drew is always going to be there. I'll give you guys an example of how hot it is actually right here. So I went into the grocery store to buy some groceries, and they have this drink called Beets, which I really like. So it sells out really fast in this little store by our condo here. And so I showed you earlier, they haven't put the stuff away, so it's sitting outside. So I grabbed one of the 6-packs. I was gonna buy one. And as I'm carrying it, one bottle falls out. And about, I don't know, 80% of it just spills all over the front step there. So I grab it, go in, I have to pay for it, right? I dropped it. And I drank the 20%, and it was worth it. Go inside, grab my stuff, pay for it, come out, it's completely evaporated. It's maybe 2 minutes. That's how hot it is here. At least we have a breeze, but it's hot. Like, even when it rains, it pours, and the rain stays for like seconds. Honestly, like half hour after. So, usually if you see standing puddles, that means something's continually filling that thing, but everything just gets evaporated so fast. Anyways, that's just to say how hot it is here. My feet are sticky, my leg is sticky, because that thing exploded everywhere. Oh, the emergency? Not much, just baby wasn't sleeping, guy was coming with the water, a lot of things are happening. No big deal. I made it home. It is a big deal. No big deal for me to leave the gym and come back. I may go later. I'll see. But yeah, it happens. No big deal for me to do that stuff. I'm actually happy she calls me because I'm here to assist because I can't breastfeed. And that's a big part of it. So if you're having kids, you don't realize how much of a big part of it is. She eats on average like 6 to 10 times a day. She might have some, or maybe wants some more, doesn't eat enough. No, it's not like you can just say breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So newborns, if you're the one they want to eat, they want to eat. Sometimes they eat a little bit too much, and sometimes they don't eat enough. They don't know. Everything's just forming inside of them, so it's a learning experience for everyone. But she's doing good. It's Friday. Super hot outside. It's been 35, 36 degrees, 37 degrees today, something like that. It was 35 at 9 a.m. I can't tell, it feels hotter. After 35, it's just basically everything's melting. Anyways, just did a whole whack of groceries. Brought Josie's mom with me. She speaks such an amazing amount of zero English. Absolutely zero. And growing up super poor, she didn't go to school, so she can't read, so Google Translate is useless. So the car ride is awesome. The communication is through the roof. We don't really say anything. Sometimes she talks to me and I'm just like, I don't know what you're saying. So it goes both ways, right? But Google Translate, I can at least read Google Translate. Anyways, we've got a mess of groceries, gonna go put those away and then go to the gym. Maybe go to the pool. Maybe have a couple drinks, I don't know. We're at 16 days old, and the last few days she has not really felt like sleeping at night. It's tough for us because, well, especially Josie, because she's always beside her. Josie sleeps here on the single bed. I'm in the other room. And then anytime that Eve makes a noise, it wakes Josie up. So right now, she's doing these things where she puts her hands out like every couple minutes. So they're right, you don't get a lot of sleep. But we're hoping that changes soon, where we get on a bit of a schedule. It's tough. This is, I can't imagine these girls that have babies at 16, what their lives are like. They have to have either be super strong, super organized, or have a good support system. This is tough. We're both relatively mature adults. I can imagine single mothers, what they would have to go through. It must be super tough. And at this age, they don't seem grateful at all. Just like a thanks would be like amazing right now, but you don't get much. A smile, like half a smile, it's probably not even real. It's like all the world at this moment. So I can imagine when she's actually able to smile and tell you she's happy, how amazing that'll be. So day 16, it's crazy. We're here, it's I'm gonna say 1 o'clock in the morning.